I'm hurting. Is that back to back? Let's get right into it, guys. How the heck are you? I am Fastidious, but you can call me Fasti. We have 1 hour. You can see that right next to my head. 1 hour left in the Wishbinder gift event. This is the first ever summoning event in Etheria Restart, and I have just enough. I do have a lot of Hydro Crystal, but I was hoping to get it all done with just my Anima prototype. I made it to 95. The goal was 100. When I say all done, I obviously don't mean the whole event. I'm just a normal free-to-play here on this channel, but I do want my Veronica. I'm lucky to already have Klaus and Tsukiyomi, but I really want Veronica. I think she's really cool. I think she's really unique, and I think we'll get good use out of her. And when you have the opportunity to get a guaranteed new unit, you go for it. So let's get after this. We have the 100 summons. So we will use the 95 normal Anima prototype that we have, and then we'll use 500 Hydro Crystal. And we'll get this thing done. I've already done 20 summons the last time I summoned, maybe 2 weeks ago, since my last SSR. So we're already 20 in. You can see 60 from guarantee. You hit on average, it seems like between 55 and 60 summons. We're already 20 in. So with another 100, that puts us at 120. We should be good to hit a minimum of 2 SSR. I'm not expecting more than that, but we should hit twice. Hitting twice gives us about a 50-50 chance to hit LD, which my account really needs. And then, of course, it's really 3 because we're going to get our Veronica over here at number 100. That's enough talking. Let us begin. Let us begin. Let's start with gold, please. That would have been cool. I was thinking of doing my Apex prototypes, my LD summons in this video as well, but I think I want this video short and sweet. It's also very late. The reason it's only 1 hour till the event ends is I've been grinding up some of the content you can farm every few weeks to get a few extra summons. So I was doing some of my normal Ember Trek, did a little Ethernet rally. We got to 95. It feels good. You can really farm up a lot doing all this stuff. All right, for our first 10. We're good. We're good. Keep it moving. Another purple round. So that means we're already 40 since we came into this with 20 from the last session. We're already 40 since our last SSR. We should be hitting in probably not the next 10 pull, but very likely the 10 pull after it. There's a cheeky Dorothy the Wisher. We'll find out on collection if we already had her P5 or not. Let's see. All right, so we got only Anima Crystal, which means she already was P5. That's what that tells us. Otherwise, we would have gotten her, or her Anima Point, or her Anima Prowess Point, whatever they call it. Okay. I don't think we're going to hit here unless we get lucky, but the next one we should be cooking. Yes, that is an SR, but we do take a Marvel dupe. There's no... Oh, there it is! Nell, formerly known as Nilu, formerly known as Nell. It's come full circle. That is my first ever Nell. I didn't even mention it because I didn't want to jinx it. I also should have enough for 2 10 pulls on the Lilium banner in a few days. So for that reason, I was like, oh, I'll get Nell, formerly known as Nilu, formerly known as Nell, then. But there she is. That is a huge pickup. I've been dying to build her, dying to pull her. More PvE oriented, so I don't think I'm going to build her that soon, but coming up quick. I think there's a lot of content already. People know how great she is. Very great indeed. Love this character, and was the only SR in the entire game we were missing, so we will absolutely take that. Looks like my Marvel was already P5, though. All right, we're very, very likely to hit on this 10 pop right now, and we do not. That blows. I really hope this is the right banner. Now I want to skip ahead and make sure it is. This is the permanent banner, right? That puts us at 60. We could hit in the low 60s. The problem, though, is we're not going to be guaranteed for a second, which is a bummer. I might pull till we hit the second, just for fun and content, and I want more SSRs. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. We did get the Kazami Kazuyo. That was not P5. No, we are here, so you can see now we're 20 away. We've done 60 on this banner since our last SSR. So we could even start single pulling. I'm not going to because we're going to keep going to the 100. But let's do it. There's almost a 100% chance we hit here, and we do. I have not heard of people on the permanent banner going over 70 summons. If that's happened to you, tell me. I will say, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. There we go. Come on, baby. Nahor. Okay, someone we don't have. So he was recently on paired banner right up with Fushu. I love Fushu. I do think Nahor is probably a bit underrated because Fushu is such a star. Take anything new. Dupes don't have value on an account like mine in this game. There's a cheeky Dina. I also want to be sure to check what pull we got Nahor. So we got him on 3, which means we're 7 deep now with, I think it's 50 to go. Yes, with 50 to go, we're 7 deep. Still in some shape, right? Because we got to do another 50 summons. So we'd be at 57. We probably will hit between 57, 62, right? We just hit on 63. That's about as high as I've seen it go. 50 more, we're 7 deep. Maybe we'll hit early, you never know. Kind of know. I never hit early. I'll also say with that Nahor pickup, that's just another non-LD SSR that I've pulled from the permanent banner. I know the rate isn't that high. It's a 1 in 4 chance when you do hit SSR, but I've only pulled, outside of the Heinrich I re-rolled for, I've only ever pulled Messiah 2 weekends ago from the permanent banner. So it was like 1, not counting the Heinrich, since he was the re-roll unit, I was like 1 for 22, including Heinrich. It's like 2 for 23. And now it's 2 for 24, I guess. It's rough goings out here, but it's okay. We like the struggle. We like the grind. Keep him moving. No early hit yet again. Cheeky Vice. I finally built my Vice. He's awesome. Couldn't recommend it enough. Lots of Vice. He's showing his face. I don't think my Kraken's maxed out, so we'll certainly take that. Lots of Kachi. And out. No, yeah, there's the Kraken Anima, so extra prowess for the crack. All right, 3 more 10 pops. We're at 70 points. That means we just earned ourselves the 500 reconfig chips. I really hope we hit LD when we hit. I hope we get Doki Doki. Most wanted is going to be Doki Doki, then Yelly, then Lily. I feel like I've come this far on my journey of beating all the content in the game without Lily for PvE stuff that I kind of want. I don't care about getting her. Doki I desperately want for PvP. And Yelly is Yelly. He's God. Or I would love to pull Lilium. That'd be pretty cool. And then maybe we save our LDs for the next raid up, and then we'll certainly have enough. Get a very cheeky Lilium. That'd be sweet. All right, 20 left. No early again. Maybe we'll at least hit early once we pass the 50, right? So maybe 57 will be enough, and I won't have to do extra pulls. Blue Rin. Okay, this is our final 10 pop. Got to cash in 500 of our Hydra Crystals. I would say we've got about a 40-50% chance we're going to hit on this one, because we will push into the soft pity. We did, so that's pretty good. This could have gone a lot better, but at least we don't have to pull beyond the 100. There's Fangus. My Fangus is not max, and I love Fangus, so we'll take that. Actually, I don't think he's max. I shouldn't so confidently say that he's not. All right, who's it going to be? Please. Dokers. All right, Rahu dupe. Very interesting. So that's P1 Rahu. Rahu's very much on my list to build for what I specifically want to accomplish in Arena, particularly Summit, RTA. I already had him, but we'll take the P1. It's fine. But the problem with him is he really needs skill ups, and obviously me, like every player in this game, I'm hurting. Is that back to back? And his name is John C. I'm like, yeah, all right, it's fine. We had to go past the soft mercy both times, but at least we didn't have to go past the 100. And literal back-to-back Rahu dupe into our first ever Lily. Only the third ever LD we've pulled from the permanent banner, with like 26 pulled now, not counting the Heinrich we re-rolled for. It's only the second, and it's only our 5th total. That is an unbelievable pull. I'm gonna have to think pretty hard about how much I want to use her, because I can beat every piece of PvE content right now with her. I think a lot of people that have Lily don't realize what it's like to not have Lily. I've done a good amount of takeovers now, so I know what my account's capable of with a Lily. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna be cute. I'll probably just build her right away, and she's gonna help in PvP a ton too. That's crazy. That is crazy. I guess the good news is I already have my Inferno teams for Doki Doki and Terramaton sorted without her, so that's good content that I already had planned. That's a crazy pull, crazy occurrence. That was true shock. Actual back-to-back with the dupe Rahu. That is unbelievable. That is incredible. We will completely and utterly take it. I just realized I forgot to share for my 30 crystals for Rahu. It all happened so fast. My God, what a 10-pull screenshot for the boy. That is incredible. You see it says new. That is my new Lily. That is unbelievable. And we are at exactly 100 points. There we go. Best 500 Hydro Crystals I've ever spent in the game. Guaranteed us the 100. Then we got Rahu and Lily back to back. And we got the 100 points. So we can go in here and claim our sweet rewards. We come out of this with a nice chunk of coin, 1.25 million Etheria coin, 500 reconfig chips. That's very good. We got 1 SR lattice, the evolution lattice, the purple guy, 1,000 module essence, the 2 apex prototype, and then we do have our quantum cipher box. And I'll just go ahead and use that now. We are picking ourselves a Veronica to help complete our collection. And actually with that Lily pickup and the Nahor pickup, obviously Rahu was a dupe, as I said, but Lily, Nahor, and then we're about to get Veronica. We're filling out the Pokédex in a pretty major way. We also picked up Nell, formerly known as Nilu, formerly known as Nell. For anyone who doesn't know why I'm saying that, it's because they called her Nell. They changed her name on launch to Nilu when they launched the banner, and now she just magically became Nell again. Veronica, very stacked, one of the more stacked female characters in the game. Great to have her on the squad. And yeah, who are we even missing at this point? Obviously a handful of LDSSR, but way less than it used to be. For the longest time, it was just Heinrich. Then I pulled Mio, and then it was nothing for 2 months, basically. But then we pulled Messiah and hit Pity on the LD banner to get Sonya. Now that Lily, I mean, all of a sudden, we're only missing Yelly, Doki Doki, and Lilium. And then from our normal units, it's a couple, but it's Chloros, Biontine for our Reason units, our red units. For Odd, it's just Jada for our blues. And then for green, for Hollow, it's Celince, and it is Lilith. So we're only missing 8 total units with Lilium, 8 units in the whole game, because we have all the SRs and obviously all the Rs. Pretty freaking sweet, man. This was a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys pulled on the Wishbinder event, and let me know how it went for you. I thought this was just going to be the Nahor, the Rahu. Who's to complain? We pick up the Veronica, but a cheeky little back-to-back SSR action snuck its way in there featuring Lily. That is unbelievable. I'm very happy. I'm very tired, but very smiley. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I've been Fastidious. You can call me Fasti. This is Fasti Gotcha. We're covering Etheria Restart nearly every day, so if you're new here, definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you're new to the game, use my link in the description and the top pinned comment. Thank you guys. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.